Welcome back to Eau de Treasure, everybody. This is Steven, and I have a great fragrance. In this video, I have a classic from Ralph Lauren. You guys know I find discontinued, vintage, rare, interesting fragrances where I live here in Japan. People just bought these things years and years ago. They never really used them, and then they sell them on the secondary market. And I'm finding some amazing treasures here. Like this one in this box right here, you guys know Ralph Lauren Polo Sport. Polo Sport has a lot of flankers. A lot of them have been discontinued. We still have that navy blue Polo Sport bottle. I never really pursued Polo Sport as a great vintage fragrance to collect. You know, the ones that came out in the 90s. It debuted in 1994, and it does have a special place in my heart. I'm sure that formulation smells different than the one that's out today. Maybe I will get a vintage one and make a video about it, but this is about one of the flankers that is long discontinued and loved by many, mostly women, because this is the ladies' version of Polo Sport. This is Polo Sport Woman. Gonna spray this one because it's used, gonna tell you my impression of the scent, give you some info on it, tell you what it smells like to me, tell you what I bought it for, and tell you what it's worth, because this thing is commanding high prices on eBay because it's so rare and hard to find and so loved by many. Let's check it out. I hate it when that happens. I think that happens because it gets wet. Maybe the box was damp or got wet. Looks like they used a one of those pool noodles to wrap this thing up. You know those big noodles you play with when you're in a swimming pool? All right, take it out of the foam carefully because the bottle looked very clean in the picture online, and I didn't want to mess up the bottle at all or mess up the label. Let's take a look at the bottle of Ralph Lauren Polo Sport Woman. Originally, this came in a white, long box. Too bad this one didn't come with a box, but I bought a couple of these over the years, and this is the most recent one. I haven't bought one since I started this channel, so I think this is the first Polo Sport Woman video on the channel. Usually these old ones, the print is all messed up. Over time, the print gets chipped and it just gets degraded. And like I said, this one is in really nice, clean shape. Bottom has a Japanese sticker on it. Let's see if I can read the batch code here. Looks like 180281T, if I'm reading that right. I looked this up and nothing comes up on that batch code, so I changed it to 18G201T, and something came up, 2010. The batch codes repeat every 15 years, so apparently this is a 1995 bottle, if that's correct. The cap is very clean. Let's take a look at it closer. Got a plastic sprayer here. Looks like a tiny crack right there, but that's all right. It's not that bad. Let's do a spray test on the good old back of the right hand here. Uh-oh, nothing's coming out. It's coming out very weakly. What's happening? Oh, it's leaking. Look at that. It's pouring down the side of the bottle like this. It's coming out of the, it's not spraying right, so I have to, that's such a common thing with Ralph Lauren fragrances. I have so many problems like that with Polo when I get it. The Polo cologne, the Polo green. All right, I just spent some time cleaning up this table. My table smells like Polo Sport Woman now, which is fine. I mean, I could smell it everywhere. The problem is the cap is just old, and I guess there's a perfume just dried up inside the cap. So later on, I don't have time now, I'm gonna just clean this up better and it'll be working fine later. But a lot of it spilled out. I can smell it and tell you what it smells like. This is really nice, guys. This is like, it's got like a fruity, fresh scent to it. It's aquatic a little bit. So this is actually pretty nice. And yeah, it's geared towards ladies, but if it just had a little bit more woody notes in it, this would be a great fragrance for guys too. So this was released, according to Fragrantica, this was released in 1997, but the batch code says 1995. There is a comment that says that this came out late in 1995. Somebody's commented on that. Guys, let me know down below. Do you know anybody that wore this? Did you ever get this? Or do you know anybody that had this in 1995 or 1996? Let me know. The perfumer is James Krivda. And this one has notes of melon, lemon, peppermint, water mint, eucalyptus, orange blossom, and aldehydes in the top notes. The middle notes, freesia, ginger, cyclamen, lily, ylang ylang, musk, poppy, violet, rose, and nutmeg. The base notes, you have cedar, sandalwood, oak, ebony wood, amber, and patchouli. That's a whole lot of woody notes for a lady's fragrance. The fruitiness, it almost smells like watermelon, but I guess that's just the cantaloupe melon smell. Has ylang ylang. Ylang ylang is a floral note that comes off as kind of smelling like a banana. This was a fragrance that was marketed to athletic women. So the name sport, as actually they're trying to go for sporty women with this. This bottle size is a 100 ml size. There is a larger one. I believe it's 125 ml. Too bad this is not that one, but this is still a nice big bottle. It's fairly full. I could see it in the the listing that it had about 90 to 95% still left in it. And I looked this up, of course, before I bought it. I just wanted to make sure it would be a good value, because I'm buying these fragrances and I'm building up this collection to sometime in the future I'll make a store and sell these things off. So it's got to be worth it to me. I just don't have the space to buy everything, guys. You won't believe the fragrances I don't buy, the ones that I miss. This one is selling new on eBay for about $300. I just saw a recent one, a brand new bottle in an open box. So it's outside of the box, $295 plus shipping. So over $300 is what people are willing to pay for 100 ml. It's new. Ones like this, ones that have been lightly used or like even 85% full, $150 to $190. So this one is nice and clean. It smells great. Just got to get the cap clean and spraying again well. This has got to be worth $150. So almost, I would say maybe even 10 times more than what I paid for it. I picked this one up for 2,800 yen, $18.55 for this Ralph Lauren Polo Sport for women. Long discontinued, just another treasure that I unearthed here in Japan. What'd you think of the video, guys? Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, or ladies if you liked the video, and subscribe down below. Discontinued vintage, rare, and interesting fragrances, this hobby of mine, picking these things up and hitting the record button on my phone while I do it. Leave me a comment down below. When do you remember this fragrance coming out? If you do remember this fragrance, I'm curious. Is it 1995? Is it 1997? Do you know anybody that wore this? Do you know this scent? It's really nice. I like this one, guys. It's not going to replace my favorite ladies' fragrances out there, but this is one that I don't remember it smelling this nice when I was picking up bottles of this 5 or 6 years ago. So I'm glad I grabbed this one, and I'm pretty happy about that. Stay tuned for the next video coming in a couple days, guys, and until then, take care.